Salutations, wrestling fans. Welcome to this abridged edition of CCW Surge. I'm your ringside pitchman, Donnie Harris Jr., and we are on the eve of Stampede 31 at the Eagle View Academy in Jacksonville, Florida. A lot of things have been lining up for this event, including the 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, plus all three of our single titles are on the line: the Southern States Championship, the Television Collect the Bounty Championship, and of course, the World Heavyweight Championship currently held by Darion Drummond. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a lot to know, so we've prepared a short video package to get you caught up on everything that has happened and has transpired that's heading into Stampede 31. So let's go to the footage right now.
Continental Championship Wrestling presents Stampede 31 on January 22nd at Eagles View Academy in Jacksonville, Florida. One of CCW's cornerstone events features the 20-man Stampede Battle Royal as nearly 24 of CCW's top superstars enter the ring. Elimination occurs by being thrown over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. The last man standing wins $10,000 and a CCW heavyweight title match against champion Darion Drummond. The cocky two-time champ doesn't care who wins the Battle Royal, because in his mind, Stampede 31 will end just like the previous one, with him walking out as the CCW heavyweight champion.
Y'all asking my final thoughts. My final thoughts are the same as my first thoughts. I've been saying the same thing all along. Who do I want to win Stampede? Who do I think is going to win Stampede? The answer is simple. I don't care. I don't care. It could be Cody Knight. It could be Mike Anthony. It could be Chris Turner. It could be his bodyguard that he baby oils up every day, Cobra Singh. It could be Bryce Maddox. I don't care. Because at the end of the night, this right here, get a good look at this. This right here is staying on my shoulders. And that ain't going to change anytime soon. Blah!
The CCW Heavyweight Championship isn't the only title on the line at Stampede. The Machine, Bryce Maddox, will defend his Southern States Championship against the Violent Gentleman, Miles Blackwell. For months, Blackwell has let it be known he wants some CCW gold around his waist, and he has set his targets on the Southern States Championship, although rarely the Machine's face.
Thought old Blackwell was supposed to be here.
He was supposed to be, and he was earlier, but I guess he got a very important phone call and had to take it, had to step out for just a moment.
Yeah, well, next time you see him, let him know if he wants to sit down and have some fish and chips or something with me. I'd really like to talk to him.
And I'm seeing other people. I'm seeing Machine, Bryce Maddox, and his title. I feel like the man's been avoiding me. The man's been giving title shot after title shot after title shot, and yet he's avoiding me. I've been looking for him. I talked to him. I told him I was going to take the title off of him. And I just can't seem to get through to him. I'm not getting the recognition that I deserve. I'm not getting the shots that I deserve. When I've walked in and out of here and I've had my hand raised every match that I've been in. If you watch, and you should be watching, like I said before, I am unpinned. No one is putting my back on the mat. Bryce, I'm reaching out to you, man. I'm coming to speak with you. I'm going to see you real soon, because you and I have got to sit down and do some business.
What the? Oh, what in the world? What in the world? That was Miles Blackwell with the chair. What? No. Miles Blackwell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner via disqualification, Cobra Singh. However, the title does not change hands in a DQ. Therefore, still, your CCW Southern States Champion, the Machine, Bryce Maddox.
I've already mentioned that I was looking for him. He mentioned he wanted to sit down and do business with me. I brought him a chair to do so with.
Miles Blackwell. You know, I never really had any issues with you. I tend to keep to myself. But when you put yourself in my business, when you feel like you have to interrupt my match with Cobra for whatever your motive is, then it becomes my business. Now it's personal. If you wanted a title match, Miles, all you had to do was ask. I said from the very beginning that I am a defending champion. So at Stampede on January 22nd, Miles, I will be there to defend my championship. It's an open invitation, brother.
So here we are, Stampede, January 22nd, 2022. The Violent Gentleman is leaving with gold, one way or another. Cheers.
Mike Anthony recently made CCW history by outlasting 7 other competitors to become the inaugural television Collect the Bounty champion. After an unbelievable run through the 8-man tournament, Anthony faces his first challenge for the Collect the Bounty championship, 2-time CCW heavyweight champion Cecil Andrews, who can add to his ever-growing collection of titles. Anthony will try to cash in on his successful title defense, but for Andrews and the Diamond Exchange, it's all about the money.
Mike Anthony, in all honesty, it's going to be a challenge getting that belt out of your hands. You're fast, you're agile, you can high fly, possibly even overlooked by some people. But not me. I want to clarify, I don't want your title, I want the money. And I'm going to get it because I'm above reproach. I'm better than you. So when you're sitting counting these lights on your back and you hear that 1, 2, 3, just remember who did that. Just remember who spoke these words into existence. Because at Stampede, the belt is coming back with Cecil Andrews. Because I am better than the next, and always will be.
Cecil Andrews, I heard the compliments that you give me. I heard that you said you think I'm fast and I'm quick and I'm agile, and that even I'm overlooked or underappreciated. You know what? I respect you for that. I respect you for being able to realize that. I respect you for being a competitor in this ring, a very good one, agile, quick, size. You've got it all. The one thing that you don't have that I do is a heart. I have the biggest heart in this whole company, in this business. It's that heart that got me this. It's that drive to prove people wrong that got me this. It's that drive to make people believe in something that's unbelievable. And it's that drive that's going to keep this with me forever. No one is going to take this from me. Not here, not anywhere, not for any amount of money. This is staying right here, home with me.
At WrestleBash 30, the 2 titans of CCW squared off as the Alaskan superstar Cody Knight battled the insurmountable serpent Cobra Singh. At that event, it was Knight who survived the Battle of the Behemoths, pinning Singh's shoulders just long enough to capture the 3 count. Since then, the Alaskan superstar has continued his undefeated streak and made his goal clear: to capture the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Singh, however, has become more dangerous than ever after aligning himself with Chris Turner. Will the new mentor help Singh avenge his lone CCW loss? Or will Knight continue to ride his wave of momentum? Knight Singh 2 at Stampede 31.
Chris, your whole entire career you talking about respect and loyalty and working hard for what you believe in. And now you're doing just the opposite. You decide to ruin my career, ruin my life, and I can't even get a straight answer from you.
For 30 years, respect was at the heart of everything Chris Turner did. His moral compass made him a fan favorite and one of the most popular CCW superstars. It took him 3 decades to become legendary. But at WrestleBash 30, the night where Landon Cruz became a 3-time CCW heavyweight champion, it only took 1 moment for Turner to become infamous.
What? 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 No! What in the hell did we just see? No! Pile driver! Chris Turner, for 30 years, has been a shining example of what it means to be a professional wrestler. Has been one of the favorite wrestlers of the fans.
For months, as the new breed recovered from the neck injury sustained at WrestleBash, Turner became a changed man. Aligning himself with Cobra Singh, Turncoat Turner's delusions grew grander by the day, claiming he was cast aside for a younger generation. Nearly 4 months after the brutal attack at WrestleBash, Cruz and Turner finally came face to face, and the new breed had just one question. Why?
You know, this is the trouble with CCW. They know I don't like this punk being out here. So they bring them out here to cause trouble. I don't know if you little new guy had anything to do with this, but it's bullcrap. Nobody here wants to see Landon Cruz out here. I don't. Anyway, you know, I've been here over 30 years, and all you little snot-nosed punks in the back think you're owed something. When I left you laying in the middle of the ring, it felt so good. It felt good because you, Cody Knight, my ex-partner, and all them guys back there rode my coattails. Every year, they rode my coattails. And then, you know, time after time, CCW wants to put y'all in the main event. They overlook. Would you shut up and let me talk? And then, they kept putting y'all, don't grab the mic. They kept putting you in the main event over and over and put me in the mid card. That's not right. These people know a good wrestler like myself when they see it. Nobody wants to hear from you. Nobody wants to see you. Why don't you leave while I can have a match?
You know what, Chris? It's not the company, so you can quit blaming it on the company. First of all, this is the first time you actually decided to be in a room with me after the many texts, calls, emails that I've sent you. Chris, I'm just looking for some answers because my whole entire life that I've known you, you've told me everything what it is. It's about respect. Doesn't matter what it is, it's about respect. Respect is number one because without respect, you don't have anything. And I learned that from you. When I was a little boy playing football and you coached me, you said, Landon, it doesn't matter what happens. You have to have respect. It doesn't matter how far you go. You have to have respect or you won't go anywhere in life. And for you to just throw it away, for what? You haven't answered me at all. I'm just trying to get some answers. I'm confused. You want answers.
I'm sorry.
What?
Huh?
Chris, I don't need an actual apology because right now it's too late for that. It's too late for sorry. Sorry isn't going to cut it. For everything that you've done to build up, you've ruined my life, you've ruined my career, and I'm just trying to get it back on track because of you. Sorry's not going to cut it.
I'm sorry that you're such a punk.
What? No!
Landon Cruz finally getting a measure of revenge here on Rock and Roll Chris Turner, laying forearm after forearm. Oh, look who it is, though. Look who it is. Always lurking in the background. Oh, but trying to even the score here with a steel chair.
Our new director of operations, Steve Dalton, might have a short tenure here in CCW if he keeps putting himself between people like Chris Turner and Landon Cruz.
So the point of it is, whatever I want to do, however I want to dictate, is what's going to happen. So show up and get your ringside seat and watch what I do.
So I want to let you know one thing. January 22nd in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm going to do all my talking in the ring as I'm coming for you that night.
And those are the tales of the tape, ladies and gentlemen, for everything that's going to be going down at Stampede 31 at the Eagle View Academy tomorrow in Jacksonville, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, and do not forget to check back the following Friday where we will begin our coverage here on CCW Surge of everything that went down at Stampede 31. But that is all the time we have for you on this edition of CCW Surge. So for everyone here at Continental Championship Wrestling, I'm your ringside pitchman, Donnie Harris Jr., and we'll see you next Friday with coverage of everything that happened at Stampede 31.